Students, let me record. Okay, students. Now I'm going to share the screen with you again. So kindly watch it, okay?
Hello there. The big question today is, how do we measure time? Most of us use clocks to tell the time. They help us plan our day. We divide the day into 24 hours. There are 60 minutes in an hour and 60 seconds in a minute. Calendars help us plan our time too. They help us plan our weeks, our months, even our entire year. We can also tell the time by watching the sun. The day starts when the sun comes up. It reaches its highest point at midday. And the day ends when the sun comes down. It looks like the sun moves around the earth, but it doesn't. In fact, the earth moves around the sun. As it does so, the earth turns on an imaginary line called an axis. It will take a year for the earth to move around the sun, and it will take a day for the earth to spin on its axis. So, we measure time by the spinning of the earth. This means that when half the world is in light, the other half will be in darkness. So it can be day in one place and night in another. That's why there are different time zones. This is Shanghai in China. And this is Cape Town in South Africa. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Shanghai. It's light and everybody is getting ready. They're all going to go to school or work. Cape Town is 6 hours behind Shanghai. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and most people are in bed. Now, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. It's light and people are leaving work and relaxing. In Shanghai, it's midnight. It's dark and most people are sleeping. There are 24 different time zones in the world. There's a difference of an hour between each one. So, when it's 10 a.m. where you are, it'll be 10 p.m. on the opposite side of the world. What time is it where you are?
Okay, students. So, where am I gone? Yes, Azan.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what is the page?
I didn't
I'm
ask
kind
you
of
to
late.
open up I didn't ask you to open up the page, beta. I was just asking you to just listen to the video and then I will ask you to open up the page, then you can open up the page, okay? I think I've done something wrong. Um, okay, students. So I hope you understood about the topic, how do we measure time? Okay, I'm again going to share, just wait a minute. Okay, students. So how do we measure time? As you have watched the video and you have seen that there are different types of ways through we measure time. Okay, so we measure time with the help of clocks, we measure time with the help of calendars. If you want to see how many weeks are gone, how many months are left at the end of till the end of the year. So yes, we measure time through calendars as well. So pendulum movement, as you know that it's an old means of measuring time. Nowadays, of course, as we are in a new era of technology, we are not measuring time with the help of pendulums anymore. But yes, pendulums were used to measure time in old times. Okay, and sundials. So sundials, as you all know, sundials is again an old means of measuring time, and people used to measure time with the help of sundials. Okay, and weights. Yes, people used to measure time with the help of weights as well. But nowadays, we are measuring time with the help of clocks. We see times through calendars. Azan, beta, you need to, yes, Azan,
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
what can I do if you can't hear me? Because rest of you can hear me clearly. Show me with your thumbs up. Okay. Azan, what shall I do if you can't hear me? There must be some problem at your side then, if you can't hear me.
I can't hear you, ma'am.
Okay, students, so this is the page number. Let me move on. Yes. Come to page number 68 of your student book, all of you. Page number 68 of your student book. 68 of your student book. Shiroz, why are you raising hand? Yes, Shiroz.
Ma'am, I don't have book.
Sorry,
I don't have student book.
where is it? Where is your student book? Just bring it here if you don't have it. Okay, students, page number 68 of your student book, and the topic is get ready words. Okay, so you see, listen and read the words, listen again and say the words. First of all of you please write down classwork day and date at the top of the page. That is 13th of September. 13th September 2021. Classwork and day is Monday. All of you please write down classwork day and date. Yes, Talha, did you raise hand? Okay, students, as you all see, there are get ready words on this page. The first one is second. As you all know, there are 60 seconds in a minute. If we talk about the minute, there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. And you see the hour pin as well. When it completes its 60 minutes, then 1 hour is gone. So you see the months as well. As you all know that we look at the months as well to see time. And right now we are in month of September. And when this month will be gone, then of course October will start, and that's how we are looking, and we are measuring time with the help of months as well. And year, yes, right now we are in the year of 2021, and when this year will end, then of course 2022 will start. So that's how time is being measured through years as well, with the help of years as well. Next is noon. Noon is the time when it's 12 p.m. When it's 12 p.m., like for example, right now, the time is for example, 10:30 or 10:40. When it would be 12 o'clock, then noon time will start, and we will write p.m. with the time instead of a.m. Okay. Right now it's AM time, but at 12, after 12, the time would be noon time, and it would be 12 p.m. Okay. As you all know, spin is something when something is moving around something, that is called spinning. And orbit is the same, like when something is revolving around something, that is orbit. And time zone, as the person told you in the video, that there are 24 time zones in different parts of the world. So right now over here it's morning over here in Pakistan, but when we talk about Canada, so in Canada it's not morning there, it might be night time there, and people are sleeping there. So if we talk about UK is, I guess, 5 or 6 hours I think behind us. So again, UK has different timings, Dubai has different timings, Saudi has different timings. So there are different time zones, and there are almost 24 time zones in different parts of the world. And the last part is multiply. So multiply, as you all know, multiplication thing, you have done it in your maths. So I'm not going to go into the detail of this multiplication. But yes, we're going to discuss the time zones and how do we measure time. So look at the B part, all of you. How much time do these activities take? So you have to write down the time by yourself on the basis of your own choice. Okay. So if you say good morning, how much time does it take to say good morning to somebody? It doesn't take more than 3 seconds, I guess. When you say good morning, so of course it takes like 2 to 3 seconds to say good morning to somebody. Okay. If you have to do your homework, how long do you take to do your homework? It totally depends upon you. Might be some of you take 1 hour, some of you take 20 minutes, some of you takes half an hour. So it's totally up to you, whatever the time you write over here. Yes, Sheroz? Okay. So yes, Raghib, do you have any question?
Ma'am, I have learned the piano and guitar and drums in 1 week.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So students, do your homework. First of all, write down, do your homework. So I guess when I was a kid, it used to take me half an hour to do my work. Okay, so I wrote half an hour here. Call a friend. When you call a friend, sometimes you talk a bit longer, sometimes you talk not much. You just talk about the point and then buzz off the phone. So it depends upon the reason of talking. For example, sometimes you want to talk to your friend and you take like half an hour while talking to your friend. So it totally depends upon you. If somebody asks me to call a friend, and then it will take 15 minutes, I guess, to call my friend. Okay, because I talk a bit longer with my friends. Learn to play the piano well. So those who did not learn the piano right so far, so of course it takes time. Some of you take 1 month, some of you take 2 months, some of you take 2 weeks. So it totally depends upon you. If somebody asks me, I would write 1 month. Read a book. It takes me 1 hour to read a book. And brush your teeth. How much does it take to brush your teeth? It takes me around 1 minute to brush my teeth, right? So I have written down my point of views about these questions. So if you need to write down about yourself of your own choice, then you can write it down, okay? C part is match each sentence to a word. Match each sentence to a word. So look at the first one. You are in one of these. Which one it would be matching with? You are one of these. Yes, who will tell me? You are in one of these. Yes, Afham. You are in one of these. Multiplying, spinning, noon, time zone, orbiting.
Ma'am, time zone.
Yes, very good. Time zone. Match it with time zone, all of you. You can do this by walking around a tree. You can do this by walking around a tree. It would be orbiting. Okay? When you're walking around something, that means it's orbiting. Okay? This is faster than adding. Of course, multiplication. Right? You can do this by running in a circle. When you are running in a proper circle, that means spinning. That means spinning. Okay? Many people eat lunch at this time. Of course, it's noon time. Many people eat lunch at noon time. So all of you please match the way I did. Okay? Okay, students, that this was the page which we had to do today. And I'm sure you all are clear about the time zone and how do we measure time. So you might have read in detail in science subject about this time thing, okay? So I'm not going into the detail of this topic, but yes, when we'll be reading comprehension, then of course The comprehension passage is basically about time and the earth. How time is related, how time and earth are interrelated to each other. This is what we'll discuss inshallah in our coming class. Okay. So are you ready for your maths test today? Yes. Okay, that's really good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that's really good. So students, I'm giving you some time to prepare yourself for the test. So okay, students, I am stop sharing now. Let me take the students wait. Let me take the screenshot of your Raghav. Just wait a minute, beta. Okay, students. So okay, students, that's all for today. I'll see you inshallah tomorrow. And Raghav, do you have any question?
Ma'am, I have to tell you about a year.
Yes.
Ma'am, there are 365 days in a year. And in a leap year, there are 365.
66.
Yes, ma'am. 66.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Raghav, for informing us, for adding something good to our knowledge. Thank you so much, Raghav. So, anybody else who want to say something about this topic? Because you might have read something. Yes, Shiroz. Shiroz, do you want to say something, please?
Ma'am, there are 52 weeks in a year.
62 weeks in a year. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, students, that's all for today. I'll see you inshallah tomorrow. And yes, Raghav?
Ma'am, I have to tell you about the spinning of the earth.
Okay, yes.
The earth spins the speed of 255.
Okay, that's great. That's great, Raghav. Thank you so much. Okay, inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow. See you then. Bye bye. I wish you very good luck for your maths test today. And I hope you all will do well. Okay. See you inshallah tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.